Hey everybody, it's Preacher Digger. It's my first video that I'm putting together. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. I'm actually headed out to a lake. It's about an hour drive away, and it's about 99 degrees outside today, cloudy, partly sunny. We're going to have a good time with it. Hopefully we're going to find some good treasure. You know, the lakes this year, it just seems like there hasn't been a whole lot out there, but then again, there's been a lot of water hunters this year and in the last couple of years. A lot of detectors being sold, and it seems like everybody's out in the swimming areas looking for some treasure. But we're going to stay positive. We're going to look and see what we can find today. I'm going back to a lake where I found several rings last year, and to another lake that I actually found 11 rings at by implementing a new strategy that I've been using. And I really don't want to give that strategy away, but it's working for me. I ended up with about 74 rings last summer between Memorial Day and Labor Day. And so kind of getting a slow start this year, but we're going to have a good time with it. Looking forward to Independence Day tomorrow and the day after that, doing a lot of hunting. That's when a lot of rings will be found out there in the lakes. But we're going to give it a good whirl. We're going to have a good time just getting out of the office, getting into God's creation, and just going to make the best of it. But until I can get there, I'm going to cut back to a video that I shot, just a couple of clips of me at a lake that's pretty close to my home, that a lady had contacted me, and she told me that her and her brother lost their rings out at their lake house on their dock back in 1976, and her brother lost it in 1989, and asked me if I could go out there and look, and I did. And I just so happened to have my GoPro with me, so I set it up and had it kind of had it on go and recording. And about 34 minutes into it, I actually found her brother's ring. It ended up being a 10K gold class ring, and cleaned up very nice. I'll cut over to some pics right now and let you begin to look at those pics, the before and after. And I had a friend with me that day, and he was quite shocked that I actually found the ring. But like I told the lady, if they lost it, no one else has come through there and detected it. It's still there. We just got to take a little time to find it. So I found that. I haven't given it back to her yet. We're going to do that in a couple of weeks and get it on film, and hopefully we'll make another video. But until then, we're going to go up here and have a great time today. And if I find anything in the lakes, I'll turn the camera on, we'll get it recorded, and we'll have a good time with it. But meanwhile, just enjoy the view, and I'll see you at the lakes. Here today. Beautiful day. Be out doing some treasure hunting. Hopefully we're going to find a little bit. Let me show you what I'm hunting with. All right, here's my gear. I'm scooping out here with an aluminum handle. This is custom made. I had a new handle put on the top of it and had a handle put on the bottom of it for easy scooping. It's a 6-inch scoop, weighs about 6-7 pounds with the additions on it, but it's just right for me. This is my water pouch, and using the Garrett Pro Pointer all-terrain. This is actually the wireless Z-Link system I use. I got a pouch for the treasures and pouch here for the trash. I've got some diver boots that I'm using, Kona titaniums. I've ordered these offline for about 50 bucks. They're a year old, about time for a new pair. Hunting with the Grey Ghost amphibian headphones, as well as the Garrett AT Pro with the small double D coil. And that's my rig. So let's get out here. Let's see if we can't find us some treasure. here's the wrap up. Last 3 water hunts that I've been on, 3 different lakes, 3 different days. But here is all the trash. Imagine stepping on that in the swimming area. But lots of trash, lots of pull tabs, bottle caps, aluminum cans, typical stuff you find in swimming areas. And I'm keeping all this trash the whole summer. I'm going to show the Corps of Engineers at the end of the summer how much trash we dig out of the swimming areas. Anyway, I got a Galaxy Note S6 active. Doesn't work. I haven't tried to get the SIM card out or anything to see if I can find a name off of it. Pair of glasses, old toy car, a key. I thought this was a ring at first, but it's actually, I've dug several of these. These are those ear gauges, and that's quite a big one. But another oddity in metal detecting. There's $1, $2, $3, $2, $4, $6, $7 in quarters. And there's 10, 16 dimes, 20 nickels, and here's all the pennies. So quite a bit of change. And then here are the rings. Now this ring, as you looked into the video, was a cutback of that I found actually about 3 weeks ago. But I wanted to bring it out and show you here since I included it in this video. But I found a tungsten Superman ring. That's a nice little, I like those tungsten rings, they're pretty nice. I found this the other day. That was a BSD, which is a Christian jewelry. Cleaned up really nice. Silver ring. And right beside it is a James Avery Tree of Life ring. And then another, looks like Friends Forever or some Christian type of ring. Oh, that's small. I mean, that won't even fit on my pinky. That is so small. And then a toe ring. I think it's the second one I've dug like this before. But those are the treasures for this treasure hunting. Until next time. And don't forget, the greatest treasure you can find is Jesus Christ. So as the scripture says, don't lay up for yourselves treasures on this earth that rust and moth will destroy and thieves will break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. The cross is the greatest treasure you can find. I found it in 1989. Hope you find it too. God bless.